In this video, we're talking about a show, but not just any show, a special show in my heart. The show's called Amphibia. So, if you want to know a quick rundown of what Amphibia is about, so it's about these three girls named Anne, Sasha, and Marcy who get teleported to the world of Amphibia, which is basically a world of talking frogs, toads, and newts. And the reason why I really love this show is because, for one, it has a lot of sense of humor, a lot of funny scenes, and also on top of that, it has a great story behind it because it's a story-driven cartoon. So as the series goes on, as you get through the seasons and the episodes, the story, not all the time, but there are some episodes that are kind of like filler episodes, but there are some stories that there are episodes that are driven by the story. That just push the story along, which is one thing I love about those types of series because it really keeps you engaged in the story. Like you're like, okay, so now how's this gonna go? It's like could leave you with like this cliffhanger sometimes, and then you're like, oh my god, what's happening next? So it makes you want to watch the next episode. So personally, that's why I love story-driven cartoons. So yeah, that's definitely one of the shows I love. That's why I like the Outhouse as well because the Outhouse is like that too. But really, we're talking about Amphibia because like Amphibia is definitely a show that I didn't think that it would get to by the third season because in season 3 it's flipped the other way around. So now the main character Anne is now back home, but now the frog family that they basically adopted her when she got to Amphibia is now stuck on Earth with her. So now it's like it's flipped the other way around. So yeah, so that is kind of how that goes. And yeah, so this season now it looks like they're trying to get back to Amphibia and get them back to Amphibia and kind of end the whole big threat that's going on in the story. I don't want to get too involved into it because that's kind of spoiler territory. So yeah, so that's pretty much a whole rundown of how the series kind of goes. Of course, I could go more in depth on it, but of course, that's spoiler territory and stuff like that. And then on top of that, it's a long story, and literally we would be here for like over an hour. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And my chair is squeaking. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. This chair is this chair is squeaky. I don't know why, but I probably have to oil it somewhere so it doesn't do that. But anyway, yeah. So that's pretty much Amphibia. It's it's definitely a great show, and I have to really give props to Matt Braley and Brenda Song, who actually voices Anne, by the way, and all the other crew and cast members and everything. They all did a great job, really an excellent job on this show, because I truly love the show, and I cannot thank them enough for the hard work they've done. Because they really deserve it, because they did a really great job on the show, because they deserve all the praise they can get right now. Because, yeah, they worked hard on the show, and especially to think about it, because this is Disney animation, and with Disney animation, you only get a certain amount of time to work on these episodes. And with the pandemic going on, I know it made it a lot harder for them. So how they were able to work through that and still get these episodes out, that shows how good of a team they are. And that's what you need in any business is, especially if you're doing teamwork for your business. You need to have a good quality team. So it's not just about like one person, it's about everybody in the team working together. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I released my song Loved Ones last month, so if you guys haven't checked that out, you can check that out. I got Emperor Beast up on Spotify now. I'm working to get the other two up there as well. And I'm releasing a new song. I'm planning to release one in December, but it depends on how things go. I may have to push it back because I get really busy around the holidays with with family and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna try my best. I'm thinking about doing a holiday song, but I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do that or not. So we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for the video. And by the way, if you want to check out Amphibia, you can check out the first 2 seasons over on Disney Plus, and you can check out season 3 that's out right now. Even though it's not like finished yet, but you can check out the most current episodes over on Disney Now on the Disney Now website or over on Disney Channel. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.